On day one, I will commute the sentence of Ross Ulbricht. He's already served 11 years. We're going to get him home.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG, TikTok, bottom of the video. And we're just going to hop right into it. So today we'll be doing talking about one of the few things that Donald Trump has done while he's in office. The nigga only been in office 10 days and he's already, done a handful of nut shit. So we're going to be discussing one of them, which is him pardoning the founder of the Silk Road, Ross Ulbricht. I keep fucking his last name. We just going to leave a nigga name in Ross right now. So if you are unfamiliar with the Silk Road is a dark marketplace where you can buy many illicit items, drugs, weapons, even hire hitmen, if that's what you're into and what you need at the moment. It was ran by Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Remember that it's an important thing I'm going to talk about later. But because at that time when the Silk Road was active, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency was very early, but it was seen as untraceable at the moment. The Silk Road founder was ran by somebody with a fake name of Dread Pirate Roberts, who ends up being Ross. So Ross has been in prison since 2013. Well, he's been locked up since 2013. He didn't get convicted till 2015. But the Silk Road was shut down in 2013. He was arrested and later convicted for, let me give you the exact charges. Okay, he was charged in engaging in continual criminal enterprise, narcotics conspiracy to commit money laundering, and conspiracy to commit computer hacking. On August 21st, 2014, a superseding indictment added 3 additional charges. The trial began on January 13, 2015, where he was eventually convicted on all charges. Now, also, during his trial, he was also very allegedly, accused of paying or attempting to pay somebody $730,000 for a contract killing, like I said, to hire hitman of somebody who was going to reveal Silk Road. He also was indicted for doing this another time, doing this in Maryland, but both of these cases were dropped, and in Maryland was definitely dropped after his first case. After the first trial of this in New York went awry, but he was still convicted on all other charges. One thing to also note about is that after he was convicted, 2 federal agents were also charged with wire fraud and money laundering after his case. So that is something interesting to think about, but I don't think it's something too much to think about that part of it. Fast forward to today. While Trump is pardoning people, usually presidents pardon at the end of their term, but he's saying fuck it, let's get it started with the pardons. He has pardoned Ross, who actually released a video responding to this. I'll probably put the video here.
Last night, Donald Trump granted me a full pardon. I was doing life without parole, and I was locked up for more than 11 years, but he let me out. I'm a free man now. So let it be known that Donald Trump is a man of his word. Thank you so much, President Trump, for giving me this amazing blessing. I am so grateful to have my life back, to have my future back, to have this second chance. This is such an important moment for me and for my whole family. It's an important moment for everybody who's been working for this for years. This is a victory, and it's your victory too. And this is an important moment for everybody, everywhere, who loves freedom and who cares about second chances. So it feels amazing to be free, to say the least. It's overwhelming, and for the next however long we need, I'm going to be with my family so that we can reunite and be whole again and heal. But there's a lot to talk about, and I look forward to re-engaging with the free world. And so once I'm feeling up to it, we'll talk again.
Is also Trump has also responded to this in a statement. I'll read that statement for you right now, as well as probably put it up on the screen for you to read as well. So Trump says, I just called the mother of Ross William Ulbricht, which I think he misspelled his name in this shit anyway, to let her know that I'm honored of her in the libertarian movement, which has supported me so strongly. It was my pleasure to have just signed a full and unconditional pardon of her son Ross. The scum that worked to convict him were some of the same lunatics who were involved in the modern day weaponization of government against me. He was given 2 life sentences plus 40 years. Ridiculous. Oh, I did forget to say that. He was given 2 life sentences when he was convicted. So if you think his citizen is unfair, that's a personal opinion. But yeah, leave your personal opinion down in the comments if you think that citizen is unfair. But if you are wondering what was the point of this or why he would do this, well, one is to start with, if while Trump was on his campaign to come back for his second term president, he used the libertarians. Obviously, if you haven't noticed by now, Trump a lot of times he targets certain groups. Now we can't exactly say if he's targeting these groups for his own personal reasons or he actually feel like he aligns with these groups, but he targets these groups in order for that mass of people to vote for him. And one of the groups he was the libertarians, and this was one of the things, as Ross is a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Vindictive? Nah, vindictive. I don't know. He's a very he's a very influential libertarian, I should say. Definitely seen with something this big. Now as far as what else he would do with the libertarians and how else they would command his vote after this, I don't know, but that's part of his reason to make up for the promise that he said he would do. The real reason I think he did it is the cryptocurrency. Like I just said, he's a very influential libertarian, but even where he's more influential is cryptocurrency. Now, like I said, he was using on the Silk Road. They were using cryptocurrency because they thought it was untraceable. But you gotta think, cryptocurrency. I remember it becoming such a hot topic. It was around COVID time, 2019, 2020. That's when I remember it becoming a hot topic. Then you come out with the NFTs, so it's 2021, 22, and they were using it in 2011, 2012. So he was very up ahead on the cryptocurrency game, and very much so. Like, what he says about cryptocurrency is probably going to be able to influence the market. And if you're able to at least get ahead on these things, usually what rich people do behind the scenes, he's able to get ahead on these things, and Trump will be able to make more money from it, or Trump and his friends, really. As well as we have seen Trump, express interest in cryptocurrency, as well as like that whole inauguration thing was like a cryptocurrency thing. So with where Ross and Snoop performed it, that was a whole cryptocurrency thing. So Trump has very much expressed interest in cryptocurrency, and Trump really expressed any interest in anything that can make him money. So this was very right up Trump's alley. So like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok on the video, and we out.